Hello guys, so can you simplify this simple indicial expression? Now to simplify this indicial expression, we're going to be using the law of indices, okay? The multiplicative law and all that to simplify this expression. But now don't forget, for us to apply, use the law of indices to simplify this question. Don't forget that for us to multiply them, they must have the same base. It's a fundamental law, okay? They must have the same base. When they have the same base, then we can apply those multiplicative law and division law and all that. So now the big question now is, how can we make them have the same base? 3, 9, 27, they're all different. So we need a uniform base. Now, if you study this question very well, you'll see that these bases can be expressed as a power of 3. Very simple. They can be expressed as a power of 3. So we can express 9 as a power of 3, 3 to the power of 2. Then 27, 3 to the power of 3 gives us 27. Easy peasy, we're going to use that idea here. So we can have 3, 3, 3. Okay, so we can write this as 1 over 3 to the power of 5n times 3 to the power of 2, right? All to the power of n minus 1 times 3 to the power of 3, all to the power of n plus 1. Law of indices. Now we have the same base. We can now apply the law of indices all through to simplify this. So the first law we're applying here is the fractional law, okay, which is the negative index. That law of indices tells us that whenever you have a fraction, it can be converted to a negative power. So this 1 over can be converted to 3 to the power of 5n all to the power of negative 1, right? Then this also, don't forget, law of indices, when you have the power of a power, you multiply. Okay, this 2 multiplies this power, and the power here is n minus 1. So 2 multiplies n minus 1, okay? So here we have 3 to the power of 2 times n is 2n minus 2 times 1 is 2. Then times, do the same thing here also. This power multiplies this power. 3 to the power of 3n plus what? 3. Yes, we are getting there. Yet we have power of a power, so let's simplify. We have 3 to the power of negative 1 times 5n. That's negative 5n. And times 3 to the power of 2n minus 2 times 3 to the power of 3n plus what? 3. Now, according to the law of indices, they have the same base. So we can simplify them and they are multiplied. So we pick just one base, then we add their power. That's the multiplication law of indices. We pick one base, which is 3, then we add their different powers. That's 5, negative 5n plus 2n minus 2, then plus 3n plus 3. As simple as that. Then here, we now simplify. Negative 5n plus 2n gives us negative 3n. Negative 3n plus 3n gives us what? 0. So the power of n has gone like that. So now we have negative 2 plus 3. That gives us what? 1. So 3 to the power of 1 is our final answer. Or let's write it like this. Or 3 is our what? 3 to the power of 1 is what? 3. Final answer. So this scary question has been simplified to what? Just 3. As simple as ABC. If you learned something in this video, please subscribe to my channel, share and comment on it so that I can make more videos like this and so that you can learn more mathematical stuff like this. Till I come your way next time. Bye-bye.